During the summer of 1942, the 16-year-old Gene Forrester attends the Devon School, a private boarding school in New Hampshire. His roommate is Phineas, nicknamed Finny, a free-spirited and cheerful nonconformist who is loved by everyone he meets. Gene, an introvert, tries to stifle his growing jealousy but is unable to control his envy of Finny's athletic skill, natural popularity, and, above all, innate goodness. Unable to bear the knowledge that Finny is a better person, Gene apparently shakes a tree branch that Finny is standing on. Finny falls to the ground and breaks his leg, which permanently disables him. After the incident, Gene meets with Finny and attempts to confess but then realizes that Finny desperately needs the illusion of friendship and that he must boost his fallen friend's self-confidence. Finny returns for the winter semester, refuses to accept the wartime influences permeating Devon, and, though his own athletic career is finished, starts to train Gene for the Olympics. Finny is initially resistant to the fact that a war is raging around them until another student, Lepa Leplia, returns absent without leave and corroborates the horrible stories that are only now being corroborated by a first-person narrative. Another student, the judiciously minded Brinker Hadley, instigates an inquiry into Finny's accident and convenes a kangaroo court of fellow students. During this hearing, Lepa reveals the truth about what happened, as he had been looking up from under the tree in which Gene apparently shook the branch. Finny begins to cry and in his effort to escape the tribunal, he falls down the stairs and breaks the same leg. The second disaster has a curious healing effect on both boys. And when Gene visits Finny in the infirmary, both are reconciled. Finny accepts the fact that Gene never meant to hurt him, and Gene reveals his belief that Finny would have been emotionally unfit for war anyway. During a second procedure on his leg, bone marrow enters Finny's bloodstream, travels to his heart, and kills him. The surgeon tells a shell-shocked Gene there are risks. Always risks, and the surviving boy realizes that part of him has died with his best friend.